Hello, welcome to Arsenal Match TV. My name is Tops, and today I'm going to be talking about the Premier League game, Arsenal versus Newcastle. Now, off the back of this game, we go in after drawing two consecutive away games. Performances weren't great in both of them, to be honest with you. So we're looking to build some momentum, and we'll get to Newcastle team that had only had 1 point in their last 8 games, losing 7 of them. And they were in terrible form, let's just say that, going into this game. They lost 2 back-to-back home games against Everton and Leicester, respectively. So if there was a team we could probably handpick to play in the league, it probably would have been them based off form, because they're in the worst form in the entire division. And we started this game, obviously Lacazette came in for Giroud, which I was happy about. And we started this game okay, but it's kind of the same really at the Emirates this season. Even though we've won 7 out of our 8 games, some of the victories haven't really been that much convincing in terms of the football we've been playing and the speed and the tempo. I thought, obviously we had most of the ball. Newcastle, they kind of let us have the ball and they were going to try and hurt us on the counter-attack. And we had a couple of shots, but they were more kind of outside the area, outside the box. Newcastle were defending quite deep and they were trying to hit us on the break. Maitland-Niles, I thought he had another good game, but I really don't want to see him play left-back again. Seriously, we're going to ruin this kid. He has so much potential and he should be playing in the midfield role, especially after another shocking performance by xhaka. Gave the ball away countless times. How many times? I think I've said that after every single video. He just keeps giving the ball away and he's not even under any kind of pressure. He just gives the ball away, putting us in danger countless time after countless time. I didn't think he had he didn't have a good game, to be honest with you. But yeah, I thought Maitland-Niles, he was decent and he went on a nice amazing run in the first half, and then he scored his first goal just going, the shot just going narrowly wide. Xhaka, speaking of him, he had a shot that went narrowly wide past the post. Sanchez, he had a shot as well, and we were just having kind of pot shots from outside the box really. Czech, he had to make a save from Newcastle as well. So the game, it wasn't really going as planned. Maybe we thought we could just turn up and just steamroll them, but it definitely wasn't the case. We were creating chances and were on top, but nothing really clear-cut. The keeper wasn't making save after save after save. But we managed to break the deadlock, and it was a fantastic, superb, spectacular goal, actually. It actually came about, Alexis Sanchez, he had a shot that was blocked, and it came on the edge of the box to Mesut Ozil, and first time volley straight into the top corner of the net. Fantastic goal, probably the best goal we've scored this season in terms of Arsenal, and definitely is going to be up there as goal of the season contender, because it's the technique to put your laces through that first time off balance on the volley, and it to go, straight in the top corner. Keeper had no chance. No one was going to stop that goal. Absolutely brilliant, magnificent goal. And it made it 1-0 to Arsenal. And, after that, we tried to capitalise from going the goal up, and we had a couple of chances, but nothing real clear cut, really. And then we move on to the second half. I thought we needed to up it, we've had a moment of brilliance, and now we need to try and, kill off the game. And we had a couple of chances, nothing really like clear cut. Iwobi here he had a shot that was parried from Rob Elliott, and then Lacazette, to be fair, he had a golden opportunity. I don't know what he was doing. We won the ball back quite high up the pitch, and he was playing in from Iwobi, and then he tried to chip the keeper when he should have just put his foot through. We've seen a similar goal he scored against Huddersfield where he just put his foot through it and scored a goal, but he tried to chip it and he went kind of over, and that was a key moment really. We could have put the game to bed, but we didn't. And then, but to be fair to him, he still always looked alert and lively, and I was just disappointed again. He got taken off again on the 70th minute. Just so disappointing. He looked like he was cheesed off. He's actually starting to cheese him off now, because the excuse of his trying to adapt. We're in January. He's only had half the season and he's still trying to adapt. It's ridiculous. He needs to start playing 90 minutes, because that's when strikers like him with pace and movement, they score most of their goals towards the end of the game, because the defenders get tired. It's simple as. I don't know why he keeps taking him off. But he took him off for Giroud, and Welbeck came off for Iwobi, and it was actually a nice little move from Giroud. He actually played, I think Ozil crossed the ball in, and there was a header back from Giroud into the path of Jack Wilshere, who had his shot straight at the keeper. Probably he should have scored to put the game out of sight. But that was probably our last real proper chance in the game. That was towards the end of the game. And then Newcastle, they piled on the pressure. He had a couple of scenarios where they could have scored. Perez had a header that went wide. They were putting players into the box, making it difficult. We were making, last-ditch clearances and stuff like that. And, we're just putting ourselves under pressure, giving the ball back to them. unnecessarily, but we managed to hold on. In terms of overall, it wasn't a great performance, to be honest with you. Same old, really. I don't think it was a massive. I think it was kind of the same as the West Ham game, to be honest with you. The only difference is there was a moment of quality that got us the 3 points, but obviously you can't rely on that every single time. Goals like that only come along like a couple of times in the season. So, but yeah, I'm not even shocked. I'm just like used to this crap now, man. It was an okay performance. We won the game, but the next performance, the next game, in the Premier League, which is Liverpool. If we play anything like that, they're just going to rip us apart, man. Because Newcastle did have quite a lot of good scenarios where on the counter attack, if they had a bit more quality, they could definitely have hurt us. But it ended up 1-0. We get the 3 points. We move on to West Ham at home. Definitely got to play better. Probably a different team better than that. And then obviously we've got Liverpool on the Friday night at home, so we have to see what happens there. But I'm dreading it, to be honest with you. I could see that being like a 3 or 4-0 just because the way we play, the way they play, there's going to be goals in it. But it just seems that we can't break teams down. Maybe if it might suit us playing against a team that come out and don't put 10 men behind the ball, because we can't break them down. We did today. Thanks to Mesut Ozil, fantastic goal, credit to him. But yeah, that's been my review. Please like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you thought of the game, and if you think our performance have improved, or if they're going to improve, or if you're optimistic for the upcoming games against West Ham and Liverpool. But yeah, my name's been Tops, you know who it is. This is Awesome Much TV. Come on, you Gunners.